Year one, it was more about product market fit. You were not bothered about the profitability, and you have spent a lot of money in R&D of technology of product. So for us, what was an important matrix rather was the product market fit and the usage rate in general. So we have close to 12 to 13,000, sometimes 15,000 writes per day. So this is a matrix which we have been watching, that how much impact we are creating, how many users are we retaining, and who is coming again and again. So those are the much more important metrics than the revenue. Although everything is paid for, we do get money. Our net burn rate is very, very low. So we are doing pretty well on.
Can you give me some color on burn rate?
So we don't talk about it, but just to give you a sense, we have bought close to so actually more than 15,000 vehicles till date, which are this vehicle and the human powered vehicle, and we have runway of more than 3 years. So our burn rate and the money in the bank is big enough, which is just keeping us floating. So we've raised a lot of money, although not spoken about it.
Yes.
But we have raised a lot of money because of the credibility. Money came without any effort. At the same time, money in the bank is also important, and we have done well. So almost 2.5 to 3 years of runway, which we have. Even if we don't do anything, company just floats.
And you haven't really, spoken about the kind of investment you have raised. Who are the investors? Talk to me about who are these investors who are backed. How much of the investment you have raised so far?
We have raised money from institutional and family offices. Institutional seed capital investors are family offices.
From?
So that Bloom has invested, 314 has invested. There's a big Japanese family office. They have basically given us a huge check, and then we have bunch of supporters. People like Bini Bansal of Flipkart. He's an angel investor. My ex-co-founder Naveen, Mohit from InMobi, they are investor in this company. Girish from Freshdesk, Amit Ranjan from SlideShare. So if I basically talk about my supporter list,
right.
I'll take 15 minutes in talking about all of them. But interesting part is, out of this friends, if I talk about the money which that come with accountability, where someone else was an LP, that money actually is a 90% number. So yes, there was a credibility of the team, but at the same time, it is a responsible money. It did not come, without going through an IC process. And we are talking about, at least in the beginning, using this money to buy these assets. So we needed a lot of money, and we were not shying away taking money, and people were not shying away, betting on us.
Right.
So we were lucky. We did well on that.
So how much have you raised so far?
So actually, we have raised close to $7 million in our seed round, and as I said, we did well. We had never spoken about it. We thought that money is not a criteria of success. What is more important is you get the product market fit, do well. And I think if I look back over last 1.5 years, we have come across a long way.